What's up, tech fam? Grab your popcorn because Samsung is officially kicking off the hype train for its next big foldable launch. And let me tell you, it's starting off in classic Samsung fashion, cryptic, dramatic, and just a little bit mysterious. So here's the deal. Samsung just dropped its first teaser for what we all know as the Galaxy Z Fold 7. But plot twist, they didn't actually mention the name Fold at all. Instead, they're calling it, get this, the next chapter of Ultra. Ooh, fancy. You gotta love how they're basically turning a phone launch into a Hollywood trailer. The teaser itself, it's sleek as heck. It's short, packed with some dramatic music, like a Hans Zimmer score, and this mysterious foldable silhouette that's so obviously the Fold 7. They're really leaning into this whole secret agent vibes thing. You see phrases like pushing boundaries and ultimate ultra experience flash across the screen. It's like they're building the suspense for the final season of some epic drama series. And let's not forget the software. This foldable is coming straight out of the box with Android 16, layered with Samsung's brand new One UI 8. So if you're getting a fresh, modern user experience, no old software vibes here. Oh, and the test unit? 12 gigs of RAM. Pretty much the standard for Samsung's premium foldables these days. So if you're worried about lag, don't be. This thing's gonna be buttery smooth. Alright, let's switch gears and talk design because a phone that looks good and performs well, that's the real dream. But before the deep dive into the video, a quick reality check. Over 98% of you watching right now aren't subscribed. That's wild. Hitting that button doesn't just grow this channel. It genuinely keeps me motivated to keep digging, scripting, and dropping the best leaks and updates before anyone else. If you made it this far, chances are you're into it. So why not make it official? Thanks, and let's dive in. And let's be real, while Samsung's being all hush-hush, that silhouette is unmistakable. Unless they're about to drop a totally new device we haven't even heard of, all signs point to the Fold 7. Or maybe the Galaxy Z Fold 7 Ultra. Yeah, that's the new branding direction they seem to be going for. They're leaning hard into the Ultra name, just like they did with the Galaxy S Ultra lineup. Now this branding shift is raising some serious eyebrows. Are they ditching the Fold name completely and pulling everything under the Ultra umbrella to line up with this series? Or is this just Samsung's way of flexing that premium luxury image they're so in love with? Either way, it's a pretty interesting move. Gone are the days of boring, predictable product names. Now it's all about that premium feel. But here's the thing, this teaser also hints that they're actually listening to user feedback. Yeah, Samsung's playing it cool, but they're basically saying, hey, we heard you. Translation? People have been complaining about that annoying crease down the middle, the bulkiness when folded, and maybe even the S Pen experience. So we're probably getting some meaningful improvements this year, at least more than just your typical yearly refresh. And let's be honest, Samsung loves to hype things up with these vague promises. They're basically saying, we've got some big changes coming, but we're not telling you exactly what they are yet. Classic Samsung move, am I right? But don't worry fam, while Samsung's out here playing 4D chess with teasers, we've got some real juicy leaks to keep us going. Let's talk about performance because let's face it, that's what really gets us tech nerds going. According to our buddy Geekbench, yeah, the same one that's been exposing phone performance for years, the Galaxy Z Fold 7, model number SF966B, is shaping up to be an absolute powerhouse. We're talking single-core scores of 2,896 and multi-core scores of 9,226. Those numbers? They're nearly matching the Galaxy S25 Ultra, which is no small feat. Under the hood, it's running the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 4. Though Qualcomm is apparently feeling extra this year and rebranding it as the Snapdragon 8 Elite. Gotta love the fancy names. This chip is a monster, promising better power efficiency and performance so you can scroll, game, and multitask like there's no tomorrow. From what we're hearing, storage options are staying the same as last year. 256 and 512 gigs for the Fold 7, and 128 and 256 gigs for the Flip 7. Not super exciting, but hey, it gets the job done. Where things do get spicy though is colors. Samsung's decided it's time for a little wardrobe refresh. The Galaxy Z Flip 7, it's getting black, blue, coral, and red. The Fold 7 is coming in black, silver, and a snazzy blue shadow. And the new kid on the block, the Galaxy Z Flip FE, the Fan Edition. This will come in classic black and white. Nothing too wild, but definitely more polished and a little bit fancy. And if you're feeling extra picky, Samsung's bespoke customization might be in the mix again. So you could see even more color combos to match your style. Because let's be honest, who doesn't love a phone that matches their outfit? Now, what about that launch date? Well, multiple sources say we're looking at an early July launch for Samsung's next big Unpacked event. Originally, everyone thought it was going to be in Paris because, Summer Olympics, Eiffel Tower, baguettes. But now it's sounding more like New York City might be the host. Either way, it's just around the corner, and with Samsung already teasing foldables, we're getting close. Here's the bottom line. Samsung isn't just dropping another foldable this year. They're trying to turn it into a statement piece. Whether they're rebranding it under the Ultra name or just adding some extra polish to grab headlines, it's clear they're done with the boring old routine. They want us to see this phone as the foldable, no questions asked. But let's not get too carried away with the hype. At the end of the day, real improvements are what matter. So is this going to be the year of crease-free folding, game-changing camera upgrades, and maybe, just maybe, that sweet magnetic charging like MagSafe on iPhones? Or are we in for another? It's slightly thinner and has a new color year. Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the next few weeks are going to be a wild ride. Expect more leaks, more teasers, and probably a few jaw-dropping surprises along the way. So, what's at the top of your wish list this year? Better cameras? A thinner design? Or just the hope that Samsung doesn't bump the price up again? I'll be back soon with the latest updates as we get closer to Unpacked. Until then, stay hyped, stay curious, and stay awesome. Peace.